Hey guys, what's up? It's Saturday, August 30th, 2025. My name is Nick Parsons, and this is the Betting Memo. Just a reminder, guys, that I'm going to have a new segment on the show next week. I'm entering both the Circa Millions and the Super Contest over at the Westgate, and so I'm really looking forward to the NFL season. I've entered the Super Contest before in the past, but never both at the same time, and so I'm excited to share those picks, and you can follow along the entire season to that new segment next week. Let's just get right into the free picks, guys. We'll get right into the Gold Sheet free play. The Gold Sheet, of course, has been around since the late 1950s. They provide picks on both Wager Talk and at SportsMemo, and they provide me with a free pick on every Betting Memo show. So let's just get right into the Gold Sheet Saturday free play. And so, guys, if you do like betting the NFL and college football, which I assume you do, then you're going to really like what the Gold Sheet is all about. But their Saturday free play, guys, actually falls on Sunday. It's Virginia Tech at South Carolina, and they like Virginia Tech and the points. And they go on to say that South Carolina had 5 players selected in the first 4 rounds of the NFL draft, which was a program record last year. They say that the Gamecocks have the lowest returning production on defense in the SEC entering 2025. They continue by saying that South Carolina has a new offensive coordinator, and their new running back, Rashul Faison, wasn't cleared to play until just this week. And then they finish by saying South Carolina lost in its bowl game last year as a 9-point favorite due to the fact that all of those players left to the NFL. So if you do want to check out more about the Gold Sheet, guys, note that the College Football Week 1 edition of the Gold Sheet newsletter is available for $5, and that'll be the same thing moving ahead. The Week 2 one will be out earlier in the week. To take advantage of these, all you have to do is visit wagertalk.com/goldsheet/football to pick up this week's issue for just $5. Summer is winding down, but there are still a couple of really great specials going on over at SportsMemo. The most popular one is called Flex Picks, and here's how that works. And so, guys, Flex Picks, it gives you the ultimate flexibility to access the daily picks you want from the experts that you trust. And so if you buy a Flex Picks pass for 3, 7, or 30 days, you can stick with one handicapper the entire time, or you can choose a different handicapper every single day, and you get full access for that day. You get all of the selections from your chosen expert. And then you can also plan ahead or go day by day, and you can change your mind at any time. You can switch your selected expert right up until the plays are released. And if you have a 30-day Flex Pass, you don't need to use it 30 consecutive days in a row, guys. It is the most flexible and affordable way to stay ahead with expert betting advice. And then finally, guys, on every Friday, it's 50% off Fridays. Every handicapper releases one 50% off package. So it's another great opportunity to take advantage here. There's no coupons or codes, and there's no limit as well. So that's 50% off Fridays moving forward. Admittedly, the second half of August has been a grind for me. Coming into August, I had shown a profit in 9 of the previous 10 months, including 3 straight, guys. But yeah, when you're hitting 45% over these final 2 weeks, it's definitely difficult for sure. Last night, I had a play on the LA Galaxy on the money line. That came up a bucket short at -130. And then I also had a play in college football on Baylor. And of course, that came up big time short. It was a blowout there. And so that was a bad read. But my systems do definitely get stronger as the season wears on. I'm a complete situational handicapper. And so a lot of the data that I'm looking at definitely has to come from the week and weekends before. But guys, for Saturday, I'm shifting gears. I'm back on the college gridiron. The game I'm looking at, it's a rare Sunday college football game. It's a big one. It's Notre Dame at Miami. Remember, this is an actual client pick that I have posted over at SportsMemo. So let's get into it. And so, guys, I like the home side with the points in this one. And just a disclaimer, I took this game about a month ago, and I have 3.5, but I still also like it 2.5. Notre Dame, of course, lost 34-23 to Ohio State in the college football championship last year, and I think it'll suffer a letdown here in the season opener as well. The Irish, they won their opener last year at Texas A&M, but then they fell 16-14 at home to Northern Illinois as 28-point favorites. In the end, though, the Irish did finish 11-1. Miami was 10-3. The Hurricanes won 41-8 in the last matchup here back in 2017. But Miami coach Mario Cristobal, he has his program reloaded for the 2025 season, and that includes adding several veterans in the secondary. I mean, the Hurricanes really do have a strong case to even win this game outright against Notre Dame. under Cristobal. Miami's roster, as I said, it's loaded with talent, particularly in that secondary. It got experienced transfers like Xavier Lewis, and then quarterback Carson Beck. I mean, he's the high-profile transfer from Georgia. He offers many different things: leadership, poise. He's capable of exploiting Notre Dame's retooled defense under their new coordinator, Chris Ash. Miami's running game, it's led by Mark Fletcher Jr. It's going to challenge this Irish front, especially if they establish the early momentum. And so I think, a combination, the Hurricanes' home field advantage, and there's going to be a crazy crowd for sure. It's going to disrupt Notre Dame's redshirt freshman, CJ Carr. And so he definitely faces a tough road test in his first start. So guys, while I do think that the outright win is the most likely outcome, my official call will be to grab as many points as you can with Miami. That's my official Parsons best bet for Saturday, but this is the game that falls on Sunday. As I mentioned, I'm really excited about the contest section of the show next week. I'm really excited for the NFL to get going. I'm coming off back-to-back winning seasons in the NFL. I'm really excited to share these picks with you and work on strategy, and we can communicate through the comments section of the show. But guys, to do all of those things, and if you want to support me, and if you want to support the rest of the handicappers over at SportsMemo, the easiest way to do that, guys, is just to smash the like button, to please leave some comments whether you agree or disagree, and then also hit that bell icon. Every time we do go live, you guys will get notified and can take advantage. Guys, all of these things are really simple to do. They really do help us out, and they allow us to continue to put out this content for you guys. And so, guys, joining me finally in the studio here today, our Saturday featured capper is Steve Seagrave. So, Steve, it's really great to have you finally on the show. You always get a lot of positive comments down in the comments section on every Betting Memo show. And I know that you have a bunch of plays and different things that you have going on this weekend, and we can get into that a little bit later. But we have a player prop, an NFL player prop that you have posted on the free picks page. But we haven't talked about that yet. And so why don't you tell us a little about your NFL player prop for week 1?
Yeah, it's an NFL future, and it's for Geno Smith to go over 3,575 and a half passing yards. He's had 3,600 plus now in each of his last 3 seasons, and now this year he'll be in a familiar situation with Pete Carroll being the head coach now for the Raiders. And it should be a pass-heavy offense. Chip Kelly joining on now as the offensive coordinator should make it for more of a pass-heavy offense. And he's got some good weapons over in Vegas right now. He's going to have Jacoby Myers, Brock Bowers at tight end. Obviously, they add Genty at running back. But the key to this play really is Smith playing indoors. He's going to have 12 of his 17 games indoors, and even 5 of those other 5 games, 2 of them are early season in New England, in Washington, where he should see the weather shouldn't be quite as bad. But Smith has just thrived indoors over his career. He even had the highest indoor completion percentage back in 2023. He's going to have to throw to keep up in this division. Bad defense. They're going to have to throw to keep up with their other teams playing from behind. I just feel like if Geno Smith stays healthy here, he's basically a shoo-in here to go 3,600 plus.
So Steve likes the over in Geno Smith's passing yardage this year, guys. And so, Steve, I see that you have a big 5% college football play on Sunday night. So it's a rare Sunday night college football play this year. And maybe you could tell everybody about some of the other packages you have up and anything else you'd like to get across to them.
Yeah, sure. So it's a 5% play, actually, and it's going off Sunday night. It's actually my first college football play of the season. I passed on week 0, and it's my college football play of the week. I kept it low volume last season. I know there's a huge schedule, but we narrowed it down to one key play of the week. We went 12-7 last year, and that's going to be how I approach it this year as well. So it's a 5%er. Like I said, I went 12-7 on those plays last year. I'll also be in action in the MLB, the WNBA. I have an NFL futures pack up right now, and if you use the code STEVE30, STEVE 30, you can get a 30-day all-access pass for $177. Breaks down to less than $6 per day, and that'll cover all sports, 5% plays included. So you look at the $5 Wednesday, when you get a play for $5, you'll have all of my plays every day for a little bit more than $5 a day. So I would encourage everyone to go check that out.
A quality over quantity approach, guys. So Steve, thanks for coming on. And yeah, definitely have you on before week 1 NFL next week. And I'm looking forward to that.
It was great joining you, Nick. Thanks.
So my thanks to Steve Seagrave for coming into the studio, guys. Just a note there, we didn't realize a minor audio issue with Steve there, but we will have that fixed up before week 1 of NFL next week when he comes on. But just to quickly recap, guys, my official Parsons Best Bet client play for Saturday is on the Miami Hurricanes plus the points at home to Notre Dame on Sunday. The Gold Sheet has a play on Virginia Tech plus 7 at South Carolina on Sunday afternoon. And the featured free play from Steve Seagrave, it's an NFL future on the over passing yards for Raiders quarterback Geno Smith. And so what do you guys think? Do you agree or disagree with any of these picks? Let me know down in the comments. One of the coolest features for sure over at SportsMemo are the dynamic leaderboards. They change every day. And with the start of college football and the NFL just around the corner, it's definitely worth getting caught up on the hottest handicappers over at SportsMemo every day. So let's just do that. Who are the hottest handicappers right now? And so, guys, Sean Higgs, he seems to be hot at this time of year every year. He's leading in all sports now over the last 3 days and the last 7 days. But it's Mark David that leads over the last 30 days with a 42-24 record. And at the ballpark, it's all Mark David right now. He leads over the last 3 days, the last 7 days, and also the last 30 days with a 34-17 record. College football sees Sniper West and Sean Higgs battling it out for top spot. But right now, it's Sniper West that leads the site with an 8-3 start. I'm coming off a tough and tight loss there last night with the Galaxy. I'm still playing with house money in the WNBA this season. But right now, it's Joe D'Amico that leads over the last 30 days with a 67% record. The NFL Week 1 is finally here, guys. And if you're looking for hot NFL handicappers, it was Joe D'Amico and Dion D'Amico leading the way in the preseason. Joe finished 9-5, and Dion was 6-1. And finally, guys, Sniper West. He leads on the Canadian Gridiron over the last 30 days with a 12-4 record. And on every Betting Memo show, we end each show with a round of rapid-fire free picks. And these are just all of the free picks available on the free picks page over at SportsMemo. And they're coming at you guys rapid-fire style. So, guys, Billy Coleman, he says, take the Reds, -141 at home to the Cardinals. Pro Sports Picks is also on the Reds, -141 at home to the Cardinals. Jackie Mack says, take the Phillies, -141 at home to the Braves. Ricky Tran has a play on Alabama, -14 at Florida State. Mark David also likes Alabama, -14 at FSU. Rob Vincelletti is on Massachusetts, +1.5 at Temple. Steve Seagrave, he also likes Bama, but he has -13.5 at Florida State. College Baseball Insiders has a play on LSU, +3.5 at Clemson. And finally, guys, Sniper West says take Eastern Michigan, +14.5 at Texas State. Okay, guys, I'm definitely looking to close the final couple days of August strong. I can't wait for August to end, and I'm super excited for September. New month, new streak. But guys, including the 3 official show plays today, the Parsons Best Bet, the Gold Sheet free play, and the featured free play from Steve Seagrave, there were 12 total plays on the Betting Memo show today, guys. On your way out, don't forget to smash the like button, to please leave some comments, and to also hit that bell icon. Good luck with the college football this weekend. I will see you guys on Monday. Take care.